humiliating me. You make me shake. You make me cry. We lost 2 sisters. You got 1 left. You don't deserve any.
Yeah, go. Get out.
You don't deserve any. I went out to smoke. She let Bandy out. I went out to smoke. And as I'm walking out the door, she puts her hand on my back and shoves me out the door and locks it.
Go.
Knowing I'm out there smoking.
I don't want yelling in my house. Get out.
Brownie, can you give me a ride somewhere tonight or tomorrow? Please give me a ride.
Where are we going?
I don't know. I gotta take a Greyhound bus to somewhere.
Please, Bradley, take her for a
I
ride.
have to go to the courts tomorrow, okay?
I
'Cause
can't
don't
take
break
anybody
law.
for a ride.
But Jojo, I've never laid a hand on you. That's the 2nd or 3rd time since I've been here you laid a hand on me. I am terrified of you.
Yeah, you should be.
Why should I be? Why should I be terrified of my older sisters supposed to love and protect her sisters?
Because I'm sick of your shit.
What's my shit? I wore a pair of sweatpants that's been in my room for 3 months.
They weren't in your room and they're not yours.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You took my brown flip-flops 8 days ago.
Allison.
And didn't it? Yes, you did.
You're 300 pounds. You stretched my things.
I'm not 300 pounds and
Were you
it's
250?
a drawstrings and I just closed them shut. You couldn't fit a 1-day-old baby's arm in them. Jojo, they look like man pants.
They're my
I
favorite
found
pair
your
of
box.
pants and you
Well,
ruined
then
them.
why weren't they in your drawer?
Because nothing fits in my drawer.
Well, then why were they in men's section 3 months ago?
Allison, I'm telling you, go to bed and shut your mouth.
Or you're going to
go.
put me in jail, right, for wearing sweatpants?
Go.
I got the tape recorder in my thing of you putting your hand on my back, okay? Which is assault and pushing me out the door. What did I do wrong except heat up a piece of pizza, okay? The same one that I didn't eat. Go up the steps and you ran up after me like a maniac and started screaming and yelling. Take your sweatpants off. But if you need my flip-flops, I'm like, well, they're a little big for me. You can keep them. And they're kind of new, too. The point is about stretching out, right? I have a size 7 foot. They only make 6, 7, or 8, 9 flip-flops at Walmart. They don't make 7, 8. So those are too big for me. But with your wide foot and flat foot, when you wore them and came in the door and said, first he said, I wore a foot. I said, that's okay. I said, you can have them. They're kind of big on me. That's the difference. I'm kind and nice. And you have 2 weeks ago, a little less than that.
I'm not nice.
I'm laying in bed and
I let you drive my car. I let you live here for free. I put up with your bullshit.
What bullshit? What bullshit?
This right
What
here.
bullshit? You just put your hand on me. You threatened to call the police on me because I had a pair of old sweatpants on. I gave you $25 to buy a new pair. You came in and told me stop crying or you're calling the police and kicking me out. I'm tired of you calling the police on me. Because they're going to think you're cuckoo because they did that to Len. They said, we have to come down here one more time for Petty. Why aren't you nice and giving and loving like me? Like yesterday when I went to get dinner, I called you at a stop sign. I said, I thought about dinner. I said, breadcrumbs. All I do is think about doing nice things. I don't push you. I don't pull you out of bed. I don't call the cops.
I'm gonna fucking...
Good stuff.
No! I needed a piece of pizza in the oven for 2 minutes. I was walking upstairs and you followed me and you flipped out about a pair of sweatpants. Ronnie, can you take me to a motel?
Maybe.
Please! I'm sorry. That fucking hurt like hell!
I've You're drinking.
I am not drinking! Oh my God! I knew you were gonna say that.
You
Oh,
are.
that hurt! That hurt! You're almost 50 years old. You have one sister left. I have nothing. You're nicer to your friends. You know what? You're so bad. You're a bully. Jojo, you have OCD. You won't go get your own self-help. The first day I got here, Christian said, Andy, we need help. I'm like, what do you mean? My mom's a hoarder. I said, well, you know what a good cleaner I am. You won't let me pee my pants all the way to the end. Thanks. Now, can I ask you a question? If I would have pulled your hair like this, I didn't do anything wrong, but he doesn't
I didn't do anything wrong.
Jojo,
Making accusations like that.
Jojo, you followed me up the steps and screamed and threatened to call the police on me because you saw that, Brad, right? She saw me out there smoking. She locked me out. She said, I gotta get that Brad, I need a car. I gotta leave. I need a car. I got Robin's ashes, the cat look. She made me pee my pants. She threw my dishwash scarf. Tired of my shit. I was doing wash, minding my business. I heated up my one slice of pizza that I didn't have. I had it and I said, Jojo, you gotta watch this good show, The Kennedys. And I went upstairs, got up halfway, and she came running up after me. And it's been shit since. She has threatened me, trying to put me in jail. She keeps locking me out of the house. She's physically abusive, emotionally abusive. I'm not like that. I've got a heart of gold. I mean, what makes her think that 50 years old she has a right to put her hand on me? Her friend did $5,000 worth of damage to my tooth. She did wear my flip-flops and did stretch them out, and I didn't get mad one bit, and she didn't ask. But that's why she got so mad, because she said I just gave her $25. I really thought, you know how I'm an airhead? I remember I found them 3 months ago in a box or under a pile, all under men's clothes. I thought they were Christians because he likes Calvin Klein's and from intermediate school. And, you know, I've been doing my wash today and I've been on top of it like this. My hair is so hard. My parents. I just told Mandy, stay in here. She was right here. I said, Mandy, stay right here. I'm smoking a cigarette, coming right back in. She opens the door and lets Mandy out. When she heard me say, Mandy, I'll be right back in. And then she locked the door. Because when she opened the door, I'm sitting at the first seat right there.
Where do you want to go?
What?
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I hate to waste money on a motel when I need to get on a Greyhound bus to somewhere. However, I'm supposed to start house arrest on Tuesday. So I need to go talk to the judge. And I need to get my $675 out of there. Plus, I paid her $200 back 2 weeks ago. And they gave her dad a $100 bill for electric. I hardly use any water. I shut out all the lights. I cleaned the house, but ever since that point. So you know that I didn't touch Christians. She always going to say I'm fake drinking. You know I'm nervous. You know I didn't touch Christian's vodka, right? At all. I got blamed that morning, that afternoon. They ripped my head off. Okay? Now I'm wet in my pants. She could be arrested for battery. That's not the way you treat a sister. That's not the way you treat a sister. First of all, Thanksgiving's coming up. And I remember last Thanksgiving, Robin knocked on my door at the cheap motel in Upseekin. And she was bawling, and so was I. And so the Red Cross comes by to these motels, and they give like styrofoam Thanksgiving. They give styrofoam Thanksgiving trays. Okay? Robin and I got one. Robin got one, I got one, and Beatty was in the middle. So the last 2 Thanksgiving, I've been all by myself eating church handout food. And then Robin's death is coming up soon. And when the 1-year anniversary death of broke down and was crying hysterical and sadness in the motel room. Because it was for 1 year. And that's coming up. So I am so sad, depressed. I'm friendly, I'm funny, I'm considerate, I'm nice. I don't hit people. I don't tell everyone about little things. I help out around here as much as I can. I stay out of the way. There's no need for any physical violence, Jacob, or any violence. You could have said, Allison, you could have made a joke out of it. About 300 pounds, Jojo. Okay, now, how come at Linda's house, she throws me all her clothes, says, just try this one, try this one, try this one. And Linda's so nice about it. Randy said 2 days ago, he goes, family doesn't treat family like that. You were trying to put me in jail. You want me to walk down these rainy hills. I don't even have a cat carrier for Bandy. Okay? I want to get this point. I want to get on a Greyhound bus. I don't know where. I have to tell the court that I'm living with an abusive household. You have to
so
post.
abusive. We let you live here for free.
Jojo,
then
but you
drive
also,
a car.
no, wait a minute. I'm offered to pay you rent, and you say save it for your place. You do, and Jojo, just because
Look, I'll pay for your Greyhound
because
bus.
you let me live,
You can live tomorrow,
Jojo,
Dad.
just because you let me live here, you invited me here.
I
and
never invited you
court
here.
ordered. Yes, you did.
No,
you
I
don't
didn't.
remember? After the funeral was over,
Allison,
you came back to the
you
Pine
called
Crest Motel.
begging. I was
Oh
paying
my
right
God! I
down.
don't even talk to Daddy at that point. I didn't even talk to him. I didn't see him at the funeral or talk to him. So that's a lie.
Why doesn't Dad talk to you?
Because you tell him so much shit about me.
Oh, that's the reason.
You never told him the truth about your methamphetamine use.
What methamphetamine use?
When you lived with Brooks,
Yeah.
you sat in a circle of that little apartment in Hilltop.
What are you talking about?
See, at least I admit it. I told Daddy whatever drug I tested, I'm having a problem. He said, well, get help. I got help. I fixed myself. Okay? Your vice is your 3 packs or 2 packs of cigarettes a day. That's a drug. It's addicting. It's dangerous to your health. Nobody says nothing. The caffeine wires you out to know
Allison,
that.
all
The
I
30
want you to
years
do
of
is be
steroid
quiet.
use.
I
was quiet. You weren't even around. And whenever you hear me come down,
never
I warmed
quiet.
up a slice of pizza and nobody was around. And I came in and you came in and you saw me going up the steps in these black sweatpants and you flipped out. That's not normal. You could have made a joke of it.
It's not a joke when you wear my pants.
Judge, I keep telling you, I thought they were Christians.
Why would you wear Christians without asking?
Because they looked old and he's 7 foot tall and they're this big.
All right, look, we need you to move.
No, you think I want to stay here where you're beating the shit out of me?
Allison, no one's beat you ever.
Jojo, are you kidding
Oh my
me?
God.
Can I ask you a question? If I came up to
my
you,
God.
if I came up to you right now, pulled your hair clip out,
Oh
swung you around
my
on the
God.
floor so bad you peed your pants. Now wait a minute. You were out in the garage. I heated
Everybody
up.
just wants you to be quiet.
Oh, Jojo, let me talk. Tonight you were out in the garage smoking. I came down on a commercial break. Nobody was around. I heated up a slice of pizza. While I was heating up, I went out and smoked half a cigarette. I came back in here. You were in here. I was telling you about that actress Katie Holmes. And you were like, yeah. But you didn't seem happy. Yeah. And I said, I got to go back up and watch it. And I quietly left in a good mood, went up the steps, even though tomorrow's the worst day of my life, went up the steps. You chased me up the steps and started screaming and yelling, threatened me, because I'm scared to death of you.
Oh, nobody
You're,
threatened you.
Jojo, you're going to kick me out for going at night at my age, as sick as I am, physically sick. 2, I have no car.
That's because you were drunk and you
Jojo,
don't
those people caused the accident, or it could have been me taking my eye off the road from trying to find the phone to
Allison,
answer
you
Linda.
got it,
No,
Dee.
Jojo, I came up.
Put the lights off.
Where the only time was here in California. You kicked me out. The cop that was in here talking to me, he said you shouldn't have to leave. I bought Chinese food for everybody. I got back by 6:30. I left the house 9:40. That morning went to 5 different stores. But you saw what she did. my
Yeah.
decisions.
I
I'm
am,
out
and
of here
you're
tomorrow.
living here.
I'm out of here tomorrow, but it's not going to be your way. You're
But
too ballsy.
you can get on
You
the
owe
plane.
me an apology
Oh.
about the vodka thing. He took it, and Christian took it to a different party. Is that not true, Bradley?
Alright, I'm sorry about the vodka, but you do drink it every day.
No, I don't.
You
I've been
said
trying to
yourself
lose
you
weight.
do.
I never said myself I
You
do.
said I drink a couple a day.
No, I said a couple times a week. I like to have a cocktail at my bed when my favorite reality shows are on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Don't.
I'm old enough, but JoJo, that's my vice.
Look,
Your
I
vice,
will give you money to go
your
to
vice
Randy's.
is I need my Randy's. His son from one.
Everybody in this neighborhood can hear you.
His son.
All we want for you is to
Did
be
you hear me?
quiet.
Did you hear me all day, Bradley? Until JoJo started picking on me
I'm not
about
picking
her
on you.
sweatpants.
You don't
JoJo,
go into somebody's stuff up
I
yourself.
didn't go in anywhere, JoJo.
How did my pants get on you?
I thought they were Christians, JoJo. They've been in my pile of messy belongings for 3 months.
Are they yours?
I had them on
Are they
all day.
yours?
No.
Then why didn't you touch them?
Why did I touch them?
Yeah.
Because you're family. And I thought they were used, and I thought you were sending them out to thrift shops. That's the God's the honest truth.
Well, you've had since May.
You
to
made
get
such a
place.
big deal. And JoJo, I found the place on July 22nd.
And you went
gave
in
it,
and told the
gave
guy.
a $200-something, $275 deposit.
And the guy kicked you out.
No, I could never move in. Had to be kicked out. I talk to him every day. He and I are good friends now. I texted him tonight the nicest message around 6. You know, please help me. And I didn't make any noise. I'm up from 4 or 5 in the morning to 11, and then I go in my room and hide from her. And when you guys aren't here, I'm terrified of her. I stay in my room, but then Bandy wants to go out. I just said to Bandy, stay right in here. I'll be right in. You're sleeping in my bed tonight. No in or out. She was right here. She opens up the door, lets Bandy out, shuts the door, sees me sitting there smoking because the light's on, because I'm reading this little magazine, and she locks it on me. An hour ago, I went out there to get because it's starting to rain, to get my stuff from Bandy's and to get these shoes, because you can't wear my pink flip-flops. Okay, the only ones there are mine are pink ones, and those are the ones that she wore last week without asking, but I could care less. It's petty shit. It's petty shit. It's such petty bullshit. Okay? It's such petty bullshit. Sisters don't treat sisters like this. Linda Wagner is a size 0. She will give me, she's always getting me out. She says you have low self-esteem, you need to have fun, you're depressed all the time. Okay? She says, try on this, try on that. Oh, that looks kind of good. She's so nice. And my friend Randy, his son from England, comes from Thanksgiving to New Year's. They have 1 spare bedroom, 5 dogs, and 22 cats out back. Okay? And JoJo did invite me out here. After Robin's funeral, JoJo came by the next morning. I was at the Pinecrest Motel, room 125. Ironically, the same room Robin used to stay in before she perished. And JoJo came in and she was taking flowers, saying which ones do I want, I can take these and give some to Kim, whatever. She goes, I said, JoJo, I'm so sad. I said, I'm so tired of motels. She goes, just like this. Well, you're going to come out and live with us. And she told that prosecutor, the one that, if it wasn't for Kim, who punched my tooth out for no reason at all, okay, she told that prosecutor, oh yeah, she's coming to live with us. I never asked. JoJo invited me. But she doesn't tell the truth. I always tell the truth, even if I'm wrong. She was in the garage. I heated up my 1 slice of pizza. She kept saying, come down and get pizza. I said, I just ate. So I took a piece, put it inside, wrapped in foil. 2-3 hours after that, I was watching the Kennedys, which is on again, and I'm missing it. And I put it in the bake oven, because it's crispy.
Why don't you go up there and just watch it?
Watch it. I want out of here, Brad. I want out of here. She's always accusing me of drinking, but yet Christian could bring was late on Thanksgiving, and he's out there popping them in front of little kids every 5 minutes, downing them. Okay, and when he first got here, and they were putting the chairs out there, JoJo came in. I heard Scott was kind of leaning on his dad, and Steve said something to Scott, like something to the extent of, "Get off me, get off me. We're going to eat here," or something to that extent.
Are you recording this?
No, that's my phone. That's my only phone. What are you doing? That's my telephone.
Let me see it then. Let me see it.
Don't touch it. You broke my other. Roddy, look at it. Am I recording anything? I just paid $40 on my credit card for the monthly thing. And you just ripped it off my neck and almost broke it.
I did not.
You went like this.
That's your problem. You exaggerate
You're
so much.
so mad about an old pair of sweatpants, but yet you're ripping expensive electronics off my neck.
Is anything ripped?
You pulled it out of my no, because I pulled it back.
Allison, all I want is for you to be quiet. That's all. Go to bed and be
I
quiet.
tried to eat a slice of pizza and I went
That's
up the
it.
steps, and you chased me up the steps
I didn't
and
chase
started
you up the
screaming and
steps.
threatening me. Yes, you
Do you
did.
realize every neighbor can hear you?
I
I just want you to be quiet.